Okay, today we're going to be writing equations from a table or from 2 points. The first thing that you want to do with those 2 points or 2 points from the table is you're going to find the slope. And you're going to either use the slope formula, which is y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1, or you can plug into the table and find the slope doing the change in y over the change in x. Once you find the slope, you're going to use one of the points and the slope to find the y-intercept. That's what I'm going to teach you in just a second, how to do that. And then you're going to plug the y-intercept and your slope back into the equation y equals mx plus b. So let's go over how do we do that. So here we have 2 points that were given, and it said find the equation of the line that goes through the following points. So I'm going to label these x1, y1, x2, y2. The first thing I'm going to do is find the slope. So I'm going to do negative 8 minus 12. It's y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. And that's going to give you negative 20 over 10, which equals negative 2. So I know my slope is negative 2. Then what I want to do is I need to find the y-intercept. So I'm going to pick either one of these points, and I'll just pick the first point. And I'm going to use this slope right here, and I'm going to plug that in to this formula, to this equation, and solve for the b. So this first point, the y value is 12, so I'm going to replace the y with 12. The m we know is negative 2, and then I'm going to substitute the x value, which is negative 3, and then I'm solving for b. So negative 2 times negative 3, these two, that makes positive 6, plus b equals 12, and I'm solving for b, so I'm going to subtract 6. 12 minus 6 is 6, so I get b equals 6. And I know that m is negative 2. So my equation is going to be y equals negative 2x plus 6. Okay, let's try the next one. And change colors. Okay, so first we want to find the slope. So I'm going to do negative 2 minus negative 3 divided by 6 minus 3, which would make 1 over 3, so 1/3. So I know m is 1/3. But I don't know my y-intercept. Let me erase some of this so I have more room. So you're going to pick either one of these points, so you can, because you need an x and a y value to plug into the equation y equals mx plus b. So we want to solve for b. So if I use the second point, doesn't matter which point you choose, the negative 2 is the y value, because that's the second coordinate, and then m is 1/3, x will be 6, that's the x value, and I'm solving for b. So if I multiply 1/3 times 6, that's 2. It's negative 2 here, plus b. I'm solving for b. I'm going to subtract 2 from both sides. Negative 2 minus 2 is negative 4. So b equals negative 4. So I know b is negative 4 and m is 1/3. So my equation would be y equals 1/3 x minus 4. Okay, next one. Same thing, I'm going to start by finding the slope, so I'm going to do negative 2 minus a negative 2, and then divided by negative 10 minus 4. That's negative 14 on the bottom, And then negative 2 plus 2 is 0. 0 divided by negative 14 is 0. This has a slope of 0. So when I plug 0 in for the slope, and then I'm going to pick one of these points, so this time I'll pick the first point. So the negative 2 is the y, and x is the 4, and I'm solving for b. So 0 times 4 is 0, and b plus 0 is just b, so that doesn't matter. So your y-intercept is negative 2. So the equation, you don't really need to put, since the slope is 0, you don't need to write 0x, so I'm just going to say y equals negative 2. So you notice, if you notice in the 2 points, both of the y's are negative 2, so that's a big hint right there that that's going to be a horizontal line at y equals negative 2. Okay, the last one that we're going to do is same thing. This is a table, so I can still find the slope. So I'm going to look at my change in my y, so 6 to 8 is plus 2, and my change in my x is 4 to 12 is plus 8. I'm recording.